What's going on, everyone? We got some more good news today, and this is about Bitcoin in Brazil. So, this is going to be absolutely crazy when this finally happens. I actually used to live in Brazil for 3 months. I spent 3 months out there. It was amazing out inside Sao Paulo. I was out there for 2 months. In Rio de Janeiro, I was out there for 1 month. And I can tell you, Brazil is an amazing place. And now, crypto is about to take over Brazil, and Brazil is about to have a huge crypto boom. So, we're going to talk about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's get straight to it. So, this is pretty big. BlackRock is going to be launching a Bitcoin ETF in Brazil. So this is getting crazy. If you look at Bitcoin to the Brazilian real, you can see that one Bitcoin is worth 307,472 Brazilian reais. So that is a lot. Like, Brazil is about to be booming right now with crypto because the real to the Brazilian dollar now. This is about to be the new talk of the century. You can even see Forbes even has it. It's like everybody's going to be talking about this. This is going to be big. So Brazil is about to go crazy with Bitcoin. But let's read this article. It says BlackRock unveiled its partnership with Brazil's B3 stock exchange to launch the iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF's Brazilian depository receipts on Thursday. So the impending launch marks BlackRock's first foray into the Brazilian cryptocurrency ETF market, with trading set to commence for qualified investors on Friday. So the ETF, initially introduced in the United States in January, will soon be accessible to retail investors in Brazil. So now not only is it available to Americans, now it is available to Brazilians as well. So this is huge. So the Bitcoin ETF, trading under the code IBIT39, aims to replicate Bitcoin's performance and introduces a management fee of 0.25%, temporarily reduced to 0.12% for the first $5 billion in assets under management. This is very, very big because if you actually think about what they're saying here, they're saying that they're putting this management fee there because this is going to allow the normal investor who doesn't know much about stocks, who doesn't know much about crypto, who doesn't know much about investing and trading, it's going to give them the opportunity to invest. So what this does is it takes the normal everyday person that's probably not going to ever invest in crypto, and it gives them the opportunity to do that, allowing more money to flow into crypto. Now, not only does Bitcoin benefit from the GDP of the United States, and when I say that, I'm saying that GDP going directly into our ETF in the United States. Now we can now benefit from the GDP of Brazil, and that money going directly into Bitcoin from Brazil and from Brazilians. So money is now coming from Brazil into Bitcoin, from United States into Bitcoin, and these are just ETFs that I'm talking. Every other country is already using Bitcoin. Like, Brazilians are already using Bitcoin. It's just going to make it more simplified for the Brazilians who really don't want to mess with all these crypto stuff, and they just want to buy an ETF that tracks it for them. So they don't have to, try to find out how to make a wallet, send crypto between wallets. All they got to do is go get the ETF, and boom, it's done. So this is really big. Now, it says, unlike direct shares, Brazilian depository receipts lack tax exemptions akin to those for local share sales under $20,000. Our digital asset journey has been underpinned by the goal of providing high quality access vehicles to investors. And this is pretty big. Now, this was said by the BlackRock's Brazilian country manager, and that's pretty big because BlackRock in general, like, they almost own all assets in the world. Let's be honest, they own almost all of the world. Now, IBIT39, which is the Bitcoin ETF, is a natural progression of our efforts over many years and builds on the fundamental capabilities we have established so far in the digital asset market. Now, Sade also emphasized the ETF's role as a vital component of the company's strategy in the digital asset space, making a step forward and aligning with BlackRock's long-term vision for digital assets. So BlackRock is leading the whole Bitcoin ETF thing. Like, this is very, very big. Not only do we have this going on, but we also have this. Bitcoin centralized exchange trading volume hits highest level since 2022. This is huge. So Bitcoin spot trading volumes on centralized exchanges returned to peaks last seen when FTX crashed amid daily sustained demand for ETFs investing in crypto's top currency. So this is pretty big because once you see everybody starting to get in, like all the normal people starting to get back into crypto, it's probably a sign that like things are gonna take off, but they're gonna go down just as hard as they go up. So prepare for a big drop after we break all-time highs. I'm just saying, remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this is financial advice, but I'm expecting something big to happen after we pass our all-time highs. Look, we got to 69K last bull run. We might get to 70K. We might get to 80K. We might even get all the way up to 100K. But after we get to that 100K or something like that, we're going to have a huge drop. We all know it. What goes up must come down. Now, maybe it goes from 100K to 70K, hovers around a 70K. Maybe it goes from 80K to 50K or 80K to 60K. But we know something big will happen. Some type of big drop will happen as it keeps, going up, 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 and up. And then the money will trickle down into the altcoins. It'll be altcoin season, and the money will trickle down from the altcoins into meme coins, and then it'll be meme coin season. And then the cycle keeps repeating itself. So that's pretty much how it happens. Now, trading volumes for spot Bitcoin skyrocketed to a 16-month high on February 28th, with 34 billion worth of cumulative trades on centralized exchanges, according to Keiko data. Now, Binance was at the forefront of Bitcoin trading on the day and recorded over $17 billion in Bitcoin trading volume. Bybit trailed behind at $3.5 billion, while Coinbase reached nearly $3 billion as the platform experienced a traffic surge and technical difficulties. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong said the crypto exchange prepared for 10 times its usual traffic. However, this was insufficient to handle a wave of interest in the top cryptocurrency. It always seems like Coinbase always has the problems. I don't know why. I like crypto.com. They usually don't have problems. Now, let's just keep going though. OKX and Kraken saw almost $4 billion in Bitcoin spot trading as Bitcoin surged over 10%. Blah, 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 blah. Bitcoin derivatives nears 200 billion in trading. So yeah, money is flowing through all of these ETFs. Money is flowing through spot trading for Bitcoin on centralized exchanges. Money is flowing all over the place. So you definitely want to be prepared. And shout out to the Brazilians out there. Bitcoin do Brazil. So anyways, this is all I got for y'all today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Hit the like button and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this. If you want the best automated trading indicators inside the industry, check out Chart Prime. Link in the description. As always, I'll be back with another video.